first, we're going to start off with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. It's the Hydrating Primer. Just rub that in everywhere, and then I like to tap it in a little bit as well, just to make sure our skin is really hydrated. Next, we will go in with our actual foundation. I'm using the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced, and I'm in the shade Light Beige. I just do about a half a pump on my finger, and I just dot it on my face everywhere. I'll go back in later if I feel like I need more coverage in certain areas, but this is just kind of what I start off with so we don't get too much foundation on our face. I'll then go in with a beauty sponge and blend it out. I'm actually using a Real Techniques beauty sponge. This is kind of a dupe for the Beauty Blender, but this is much cheaper and I actually like it more. I get mine at Ulta. I just got a 2-pack for $9, so this is a great option if you don't want to spend $19 on a beauty blender. So yeah, we're just going to blend this out for a while, make sure everything is even, and the sponge also picks up extra product, so there'll never be too much foundation on your face, which is really nice, and it's easy to use, and it's also hydrating for those girls with dry skin. Just going back in here on places I feel like I need more coverage and blending those out as well. After this is when we will go in with our concealer. For this video, I'm using the Naked Skin Urban Decay concealer. It's the Weightless Complete Coverage. I am in light neutral in that shade. I actually don't show that in this video, so it got cut out, but right now I am setting my concealer that I put on that you didn't see because my camera died, and I am actually using the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set everywhere that I put concealer. I don't use a whole lot of concealer just because I don't want it to look not natural, so I just go in wherever I felt like I needed it and then setting it with this translucent powder. After that, I'm actually going to set my whole face just so my foundation doesn't move throughout the day, and I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium. I just kind of dot my brush in it and tap on my face. I don't need extra coverage from it, I'm just using it to set my whole entire foundation so nothing is moving throughout the day. After that, I'm going in with bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer. I highly recommend it. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Luminous Bronze Light Bronzer. It's really natural looking. It gives you a little bit of a sheen. I really, really like this and would highly recommend it. It's awesome. I like to bring it down on my neck as well, just to make everything blend. And next I'm going to do some contouring. I am using the contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am using all three of the darker shades. I just kind of mix them all together and do a slight contour. I don't really contour most days, but this is just something that I like to do sometimes if I'm going for a specific look. This look is actually based off of Miranda Lambert on the most recent Cosmo magazine. She looks phenomenal, and I saw it as I was just at the grocery store, took a picture of it, and she is my inspiration for today. I just contoured my nose. I'm going to go back in with the bronzer as well and just blend everything out, make sure there's no harsh lines or anything. Just a little bit of product and blend all of that out. And next is blush. I'm using a Real Techniques blush brush, and I love that. I get those at Ulta as well. And I'm using the Tarte Bling It On Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. I got this around Christmas time, and I'm going to use the two coral shades, Smashing and Beaming. I kind of mix them together. I feel like it makes a really pretty color. Beaming is kind of a little bit shimmery, so it kind of lights up your face a little bit. And now I am on to eyes. I'm actually using the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and that's also a new purchase from the holidays. And there is two transition shades in this palette that I like to use, Jet Setter and Smarty Pants. So those are what I'm going in right now, just in the crease to kind of deepen up the eye a little bit. Blend those out really well. I think I'm using Smarty Pants right now. Yep, there we go. And now I'm using a shimmery shade in the palette, which is called Funny Girl, and I'm just using that with my finger, applying that on the lid, just for a little bit of glow. I'll show you guys a picture of Miranda Lambert that I'm going off of too at the end, just so you guys can see what I'm basing this look off of. It's pretty bronzy, so that's kind of what I was going for. I'm going to go back in with that transition shade, Smarty Pants, just to kind of blend both of those together so nothing has any harsh lines or anything and everything blends well. And then after that, I'm going to do some eyeliner. I'm just going to use a flat definer brush, a smudge brush, and kind of smudge one of the darker shades on my lash line here. I'm using Leader right now. It's a really dark brown shade. And then after I get that line close to my lash line, I'm going to go in with Firecracker, and it's a bronze shade. Just kind of lighten it up a little bit and go for that bronzy look that Miranda had. Alright, now we're done with the eyes. I'm going to move on to lips. I'm actually using a MAC, one of their luster lipsticks. This one's called Hug Me. I love this. It's really hydrating and sheen, so it's not in your face, but I really like the color that it gives, and it doesn't dry my lips out. And then next I'm going to go in with a Buxom lip gloss. These are amazing. This one is in the shade Jessica. It gives a little bit of a tingle. It's supposed to plump your lips up. So yeah, I used that. And then I'm going to set everything with MAC's Fix Plus spray. Just make sure your face doesn't look powdery or anything, and gives a little bit of hydration. And then there you go, Miranda Lambert.